Good morning, students. Today I am going to clarify some doubts of the chapter of real numbers. You might have problem in solving some of the word problems of the exercise. So I'm going to take up the first word problem, and it will be from the exercise 1.1, question number 3. The question is, an army contingent of 606 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. The two groups are to march in the same number of columns. What is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? Now, after going through this question, the first thing which comes in our mind is whether we have to solve this question by SCF or LCM. To clarify it, I explain it with the help of the question. If you look at the question here, there are 616 members of the army contingent and 32 members of the army band, but they have to march in same number of columns. Now this is the main word. That means I have to find a number which can divide the given two numbers completely. In other words, I have to find out the factors of these two numbers, and the factors can be obtained by finding the SCF of the two numbers. So the solution of this question is like this. We have to find out the SCF of 616 and 32. If we go for the prime factor of 616, this is 2 power 3 into 7 power 1 into 11 power 1, and the prime factor of 32 is 2 power 5. As we know, in the case of SCF, we have to look for the common factor, that is 2, and we have to take its lowest power. So the lowest power of 2 is 2 power 3, and so the answer of this question will be 8. So since they have to march in same numbers of columns, that means we have to find out the SCF of the two numbers, and the method is here, and this is the question number 3 of the exercise 1.1. Now I take up one more word problem of the NCERT book, and that is from the exercise 1.2, question number 7. And the question is, there is a circular path around a sports field. Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round of the field, while Ravi takes 12 minutes for the same. Suppose they both start at the same time, same point and at the same time, and go in the same direction. After how many minutes they meet again at the starting point? Now if you look at this question, the two persons are moving at different timing. One is taking 18 minutes, another one is taking 12 minutes. Now to solve this question, we have to find a number which will be the multiples of these two numbers. And when we talk about the multiple, that means we have to find out the LCM of the given two numbers. Since this question says that they are starting at the same point, same time and same direction, and they have to meet again, I have to find out a number which is coming in the table of the two numbers. And so the solution of this question will be LCM of 18 and 12. The prime factor of 18 is 2 power 1 into 3 power 2. Prime factor of 12 is 2 power 2 into 3 power 1. As we know, we will take up the LCM, and in that we will take up the highest power of the factors. So we'll take the highest power of 2, that is 2 power 2, and the highest power of 3, that is 3 power 2, which is going to give me the answer as 36 minutes. That means the two persons will meet after 36 minutes. Now if you look at the two examples which I've just now taken up, the two questions. In the first one, since we are going to find out a number which will divide both the numbers completely, we have found the HCF of the two numbers. Whereas in the second question, since we have to find out the multiples of the two numbers, so we have taken the LCM of the two numbers. So this is how we can solve the word problems. So whenever we get a word problem, the first thing we have to think that what we actually require. Do we require a multiple or do we require a factor? On the basis of this, we will find out the answer by either taking the LCM or HCF. For finding the LCM and HCF, you can use any method of your choice. You can go for the prime factorization method. You can use the long division method. Whichever you want, you can use it. And that is how we are going to solve the word problems of the NCERT book. Now, this is the last video of the real numbers. I hope you have gone through all the videos of the real numbers. If you have not gone through the videos properly, I request that you take up the videos from the starting and go through each and every videos which I have posted so that you can solve the numericals, the problems of the NCERT book properly. So have a nice day. In the next class, we will be starting with a new topic. Thank you.